Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Today I'm going to show you guys two plays that I took live with the team. One loss, one W. I'm also going to show you guys a play that I alerted that I wish I would have took, but I decided not to take it because I was going to run and do something with my cars, change the brakes, and I didn't want to stay and just watch the market all day. But I wish I would have because that play ended up ripping. And first, let me show you guys the watch list. Give one every single day. This right here. As you can see, I give very detailed. I tell them what news coming up. I give them the levels on ES, Nasdaq, S&P, whatever, Dow, Russell. And my main watch was Netflix. If it opened over 605, Netflix failed to do that. Then my next one was AI because it was a gap up based on earnings. And then the other one I was very interested in was MU because I love a gap over red, but I'm gonna give you guys some pointers as to how I could have played this better. And let me show you guys. So first, let's go to MU. So you guys know a gap over red is usually, so this is the daily chart right here. So you guys can see yesterday this candle was red. So today you guys can see pre-market. Yesterday's high, I put this this level here, as you guys can see, is in yellow. I put that was the high of day of yesterday, and today pre-market we were over that level, which is a gap over red. So that means the people who were short yesterday, the next day, are now gonna have to liquidate their puts, and they're gonna have to cover and buy, some calls or buy the stock back. And that's usually a very bullish sign. But as you guys can see, at market open is the blue line. We actually opened under that, so that negated the gap over red. And I wasn't paying attention to that, but we did gap over the level that I was interested in. Let me show you guys. I had roll MU and open over 959. Spike lower back over the open. Can look for calls. It has room up into 92.63, 95.8. You guys can see we did open over the level. We spiked lower for like literally a millisecond, and then we got right back over the open. And I decided to take calls. It ended up burning me. And I took about a 30% loss. And the other one I took was AI. AI was a very nice gap up based on earnings, which is very good. As you guys can see on the watches, I wrote AI, a break and retest of 36.2. Can look for calls. It has room up into 39.39. I personally prefer a retest of 33.74 back over the open to look for calls, guys. As you guys can see, we broke over the level 36.2 on this candle right here. This is when I decided to get in and send the alert. It was a quick 60-70% trade. It was a very quick, so you guys can see my MU play was, I took a 30% loss, and on my AI I took a 60% win, which is, so my winners make up for my losers. And let me show you guys the live video. Flip back over. Flip back over. It took some NU. I think I might have been early on it. Yeah, it's failing. No bueno. Yeah, I was early on. Ooh, MUs. Come on, get back over that open. I took some MU. I think I'm gonna get stopped out right here. I got in way too early. I should have waited a little longer. Where's CRM you said? You said CRM? Where's that? I took my loss on CRM. You said, you guys can see that's where I took my loss on CRM. What I personally should have did though, you guys can see, I should have cut at the bottom of this candle. Once we broke the bottom of this candle, I should have cut. And also I should have waited a little. I should have waited for, this is my A plus setup, to be honest. A gap over the level, spike lower back over the open. You guys can see it did that, but for a millisecond, I should have waited a little longer. I should have personally waited for the candle to close and see if it closed over the open, and then I should have took the calls, but I didn't. I kind of Got a little FOMO. The setup was so nice, and I took a 30% loss on that. And let me keep playing the live recording.
Which one you said? You said CRM. Where's CRM? I'm not watching. CRM.
Let me fast forward the video a little bit for you guys.
I think I might take a stab at Snow here, guys. No, no, hell no, not the way that wick. Nah, that wick just turned me off. You in Pan W? I'm not even looking at Pan W. Like, shit, so much stuff, man. I can't keep up. Back under 136.2, I'll get out.
Okay, I think I fast forwarded too much. Let me a couple seconds back.
AI's looking good. I'm gonna jump the gun here on AI. I'm gonna take a slight stab. Hopefully, I don't get faked out. Hey. You should wait for the break and retest on AI, but I'm gonna take a risk here. Risk on AI. If it fails back under 136.2, I'll get out.
Let me pause this right here. I usually take breaks and retests, but since it was a gap earning, usually it's a big catalyst behind the play. So usually when it's like a earnings gap up, sometimes it tends to break and never retest. So I had a fear that was going to happen, and so I decided to get in right at the break, which is pretty risky. I usually like the break and retest, but since it had a big catalyst behind it, it was an earnings gap up. So that's why I decided to take the break of the 3.6. Oh, the 36.2 level.
Yeah, got burned on AI. I'm on AI. I took some AI. Okay. Break out here. I don't know why it's holding out. I'm gonna alert AI anyways. Okay, it's high risk. I'm gonna alert it. The 37 call. Wait, failing. Go back. High risk. I'm gonna alert high risk.
You guys can see I said I'm going to alert AI because I usually do live trades with people that signed up for my live trading, and then if the setup is good enough and if it has time, then I'll also alert it on my options alert chart. You guys can see the chat. I ended up alerting AI at 9:34. Let's go back. You guys can see. Let me fast forward a little more. Try to make the video a little quicker.
I like those wicks, man. I'm gonna take a stab on Netflix right here. Let's see what it does here at the opening. It needs to hold over the opening. 30% on AI. Over 30%. 40% on AI. I'm gonna trim one here. 45% on AI. Beautiful.
Let's make this. Let me cut the video. All right, guys. I'm going to show you guys. Let me exit this. That was a live recording. You guys can see. Then I later alerted some AMD. Let me give you guys a reason behind AMD. So AMD, you guys can see, I alerted it at 10:16. It was a simple. So I alerted it on this candle, guys. It was a simple break and retest, guys. We broke and then we retest. Remember, this is what I love to do. When AI decided to get in at the break because it had earnings. So that's a catalyst that it has behind it. But I usually wait for the break and retest. And you guys can see, let me show you guys the contracts. Where are you? Where are you? Boom. These contracts ended up going as high as 5.60, and the entry was 120. So 560 minus 120. This play ended up doing 365%. Massive gains. I'm mad I missed out because I had to go get my car fixed. Also, here are the, whoa, get out of it. Where did it go? Where are you? It's not working. There you go. Here are my entries on MU. Bought at 89. Got stopped out at 61. AI, I got filled 108, trimmed at 144, and trimmed at 169. So ended up green on the day thanks to locking in about 60% on AI and taking a 30% loss on MU. But I'm so mad I missed out on AMD, guys. Wow, massive gains on AMD. Also, I also had AMD on the watches as well, guys. You guys can see everything that I trade. I usually have it on my watch list. You guys can see AMD and over 178.71 spike lower back of the open. Can love calls. It has room up into 183.67. That was my level. I was personally looking for a retest of here. We didn't get it. So the next level was going to be a break and a retest of 183.67. So that's going to be all for today, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. And if you want to join my Discord, I'll leave the link in the bottom. Peace.